Thank you, sir. You know, I'm thinking here now, you know, the state I'm in after all of this, and I'm thinking, this is a way to get into, to make an entrance, you know. And if you're playing a character, you have this as a preparation before you go on. You talk about it all the time. But I don't have a character tonight. This night, you know, you see, I saw some of the recipients from the past, and I could see how emotional and overwhelmed they are. And I understand it completely now. What a show. I mean, these great people up here on the screen here talking about me or whatever, me, whoever that is. And it just is just seeing my life and the movies. And I think, well, I have one question, and that is, why aren't I in rehab? I look out this room, and I see all these people, and all my friends and the people I love here tonight. I got my great beloved friend and mentor, Charlie Lawton, sitting there. And his beautiful wife, Penny Allen, who took me in to their home. When I was a teenager, I came to Manhattan, and I didn't know anything about anything, except I thought I could act. And I met Charlie. And I studied acting with Charlie. And he gave me the world. I have to talk about some of the things that got me here on the stage, because believe me, it was a real, I mean, left to my own, you know, forget it. But I had help. And I have a lot of help here tonight. But I went over to 44th Street and 10th Avenue, the Actors Studio, that home, which became my home, from the South Bronx. And there I was in this great place. I mean, it was a dream place. I had heard about it my whole life. And there was Lee Strasberg, the great maestro, Lee Strasberg. And he was watching me do an acting scene. And I was doing the scene, and it was finally over. And Lee turned to the class, because we were all in a class, and he said, "You see, we take all kinds here." And it was encouraging, you know. And I thought, yes, they did take all kinds. And it was it just was a great place. It really gave me the confidence a young actor needed. It gave me, I remember riding on the subway, and I mentioned this to Charlie once. I was looking at my reflection in the subway doors, and I remember saying, "Hey, Al, look. You're an actor." And that was part of the Actors Studio. It's quite a thing that does. If I mention my family and my mother and all that, I think I'll just start crying. So I'm not going in that direction. I want to thank Francis Ford Coppola. It was so great to see him. I hardly ever see him anymore. And Francis didn't just cast me in the part of The Godfather. He fought for me to be in that part. Even when I no longer wanted to be in it, I thought, well, I'm wrong for it. It's not right. And he fought for it. And he made it. He made it for me. I wouldn't be here without it. And, of course, the audiences that have keep coming and keep forgiving me and keep coming back. And it's great. It's just great and shocking to me that they still do it. I scratch my head every day. And if you ever talk to Charlie, he'd tell you, I don't know how any of this happened. And I want to thank God for giving me whatever faith I have had in my life to endure whatever it is we endure, and to get this kind of luck and all these people talking about me. I am so overwhelmed and grateful to this group and the AFI and these wonderful things that are going on inside me, which I'm trying to get out, but I need a character. I wish I could say something else, and it'll come to me, guaranteed. It'll come to me tonight, later. But for now, I love you all right now. It's what I'm feeling. Because I feel the love in this room. I feel the love in me. I thank you. I love you. Thank you.